What is going on with the Jaclyn Hill cosmetics video? My question exactly. And today I have some updates, I have some lame excuses, and I have some answers. And first off, some updates. I was contacted by somebody who currently works at Oxygen Development. I've had a couple conversations and I've learned a little bit more about some stuff that's going on there that I'm not comfortable with. And legally, I don't know what I can say or if I should say things. Essentially, we know that there are specific issues, but there are some other issues that I didn't exactly understand the severity of how they are related. And again, I have a lane. I want to stay in my lane. Some of these issues are so far out of where I should be driving that I feel the need to contact other people or to get other people involved, because this is not an issue that I can fix, nor am I responsible to fix what I have been told. But from a moral and ethical standpoint, I feel like I can't do nothing. And just because I've double confirmed this with somebody, I want to triple and quadruple confirm these things. And again, my goal is never to hurt others. I want to explore, I want to understand, and I want to make us all more educated consumers. But if some of these things that are outside of my lane are happening, I don't know what power or what influence I play in that, and if I can do anything, because I don't have that jurisdiction. And then also, legally, I don't want to say things that are going to harm my future. I don't want to say things that are going to harm other people's future. I want to stick to the facts, to the things that I know or believe to be true. And while I will never deviate from that, I still feel that sharing some things that are outside of my lane, there's more room for error. So needless to say, I'm nervous. And especially because this is a lot bigger than, it's a lot bigger than just quality control. And I guess I didn't realize that until I started having these conversations. Y estamos hablando en español sobre la situación, pero es poco difícil porque there's a slight language barrier. Si yo hablo español y mi padre nació en Argentina, está bien para mí, pero there could be something that is lost in that translation. And in case words have different meaning or different notation that I am not familiar with, I don't want to say things or represent things that a person may have told me and the words may line up to be true, but they have a different meaning. Does that make any sense? Essentially, if I tell you, oh my God, you're at a talent show tonight, break a leg, I don't actually mean break your leg. You know what I mean? Like, have a great time, do well. But if you take those words literally, they mean something very different. So again, I don't want to misconstrue anything I've been told just because I don't understand the idioms or the linguistic formalities of what I might be thinking that I understand and might not be. So again, this is why a lawyer should talk about this, not me. Hello, Mr. Jogger. I also have some lame excuses, which I don't like to talk about, and nobody wants to hear this, including myself, but it is what it is. Essentially, my hard drive crashed. My hard drive was wiped out. So had the computer shipped in to replace the hard drive. Guess what? Didn't work. So what did I have to do? My computer's not working. I got life things to do. I've got work things to do. I've got this video to upload and to just publish. Like, it's a 3.5-hour video and it's ready, okay? So Apple basically tells me, nah, you need a new computer, you're screwed. I'm like, are you kidding me? I also have multiple hard drives. So I'm trying to transfer my data, trying to make sure that I'm not losing anything. Purchase a refurbished computer because it is less expensive than a new computer. And I know some people are like, oh my God, do you need help? Please don't worry about me. I am fine. If I needed help, I would ask for it. Purchased a refurbished computer because I'm cheap and that's what I do. So thinking, oh, my refurbished computer will be totally fine, right? Nah. The refurbished computer comes without an admin account, which basically means that I can't save anything to the hard drive, I can't use the computer, I can't do anything other than surf the internet. And in trying to edit 22 hours of footage into a 3-hour video to talk about what I found and my opinions on what I believe to be true, kind of frustrating if I can't even access my own hard drive, nah? So, reprogrammed the computer, still didn't work. We did what's called a triage, not a medical triage, but a laptop triage within the Apple Store, and even under a different admin, it wasn't working. So, had to get a third replacement computer, which, guess what, does not come with the specifications that are necessary for video editing. When it comes to video editing, one of the reasons that I guess I blow through technology so quickly is because I do more than the computer can handle. I do my work, my school, my stuff, pretty much everything other than like deeply personal things on one of two computers. And my technology cannot take it. I need a separate graphics card instead of an internal one. I need multiple hard drives. Again, I have 3 on my body right now, 3 hard drives, 4 terabytes each, and one that acts more as processing and backup. But essentially, it's been a nightmare. And after trying to salvage what data I can, you have, like, imagine losing everything you've worked on for the past couple years. Imagine losing photos, contacts, work history, school history, job history, personal moments. Like, imagine your phone just being lost in the ocean, and imagine everything you own not being stored in the cloud properly. Thank God that has not exactly happened to me, but that is the fear that I have been faced with 3 times right now. And it's happened twice before and actually happened in my life. So for me, as someone who values my digital content so much, as someone who considers herself a creator, this is really distressing for me. And especially because I'm so excited about sharing this video because of how it goes into detail about how these processes work and how we as consumers can be more educated. That to me is very important to share. That exploration and that love of knowledge and that just drive to just understand what's going on around us. To me, that's like the essence of my existence. Like, that's why I love what I do. But seeing as this like baby that I've worked on for so long is potentially gone is frustrating. Thank goodness it is not gone. And that is where the answers come in. New laptop is on its way. Very frustrated. Apple has been very accommodating. Hard drives, everything. So that's good. The only problem is that I have the raw footage, 22 hours of footage, and I have to re-edit it. Oh, and also Apple lost my Final Cut Pro subscription, so I use Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, and recently Adobe Rush to edit my videos. These are basically programs that allow you to do different things. And unfortunately, these programs are on a subscription, so you have to pay for them, which I did. But because I've had so many different devices, I get set up with different accounts, and Apple cannot find the account that my software, this editing system, was related to. So therefore they're like, well, we don't have proof that you bought it, so we can't say that you bought it. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, and it's because, again, like, you know how you might have multiple email addresses? Imagine that very important stuff is in one of them and you don't remember which one it is and you can't get into that email address. Sucks to be me, right? So that is what I have been dealing with. And again, the answer comes to, I basically have to re-edit this. The editing process is a lot more than people think. Again, I have 22 hours of raw footage, but what does that mean? That doesn't mean that it's done in 22 hours. Basically, once you film footage like this, you have to process it. So first off, it has to be in a format that your program and your computer can read. You need to save it onto a hard drive or, thank God, somewhere that is going to hopefully keep it safe. Please be safe. And, you know, wish it good juju. Then you have to open it up inside of this program and start cutting it. You have to do color correction, light correction. You have to put certain clips on top of another. It's kind of like putting together, imagine putting together a puzzle at the same time that you're writing a story. Like you're writing an essay, but you're doing a puzzle at the same time because you're looking at the visual, you're looking at the audio. And again, I want everything that I say to be reflected in a way that's easy for people to understand, because my goal with this video is not to spread shit, but literally to get to the bottom of the question that I have as a consumer, and to help people get inspired by the science or by the chemistry or by the biochemistry or by the makeup on a deeper level. That is what I am passionate about. And this video is an opportunity to do that. Now, I have been, let's not lie, I have been getting some interesting comments that I don't really like. I like this to be a positive place. As someone who was judged for my acne and who I am intrinsically as a human, I have had a hard time with judgment in the past. And unfortunately, there have been some people coming on my videos who have seen some of the videos that got more views because we talked about the lab or because we did some digging. And even though these people are not attacking me, these people are attacking Jaclyn or other people. And again, I love it when people share opinions, but the second that you start attacking somebody else for something that they are not in control of, like their race, religion, gender identity, etc., that I have no part in. You can call me a slimy wookabeast who smells like a grandmother's flat armpit, whatever that means. Say it to me all day. I'm a big girl. I can take it, okay? But the second that you start tearing other people down for who they are, not what they do, not okay with me. And I guess it's a good thing that this video is going to be further delayed because it probably means that the drama portion has died down. Again, not about the drama, trying to just answer a question that I have as a consumer and use the tools that I have available and use the knowledge that I have available to discuss something that's interesting with others. And I guess everything happens for a reason. I don't understand why this has been very frustrating for me, but maybe it means that, you know, the haters won't hate and we'll actually be able to have an intelligent conversation. How about that? Okay? So that's the consensus. I'm editing this completely over. But again, please remember, this stuff takes time. Once it's edited, you have to process, you have to export, you have to render, then you have to upload, which can take forever. You have to add tags, metadata, other tags, everything so that the algorithm understands what it is you're talking about. And that can be a very frustrating process too. And on top of that, I got life to live. So it takes a bit more time because I can't be working on this 8 hours a day. There are other things that I need to take care of first, or in tandem. So if that means literally editing videos on lunch breaks or in planes or literally in the back seats of Ubers while I'm going from point A to point B, and so be it. I have no other option. But I wanted to let you know that give me a week, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. Give me your prayers, and that's what's up. I love you, beautiful butterflies. I hope that you're having a great day, and here's some videos you might enjoy in the meantime. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.